Starting the stream. Alright, hello everybody, and welcome back to yet another Chillin Making Thumbnails live stream. Do not look behind you. Live stream cuts out, imagine. Alright, anyway. We're back. We're back with yet another one. I have no memes prepared this time, so we're just gonna kind of chill and make a random one. Hopefully another SL one. Hey Bacon, check your Discord DMs. Okay, maybe you've got something for me then. Maybe you sent me something I can use. Okay. I think I've set it up to be a little more professional this time around, using the Gartic phone stream overlay. And this is actually prepared so that we can quickly swap over to Gartic phone when we're done, as you can see here. Bada bing, bada boom. So, I'm more than prepared to do a little Gartic phone after this. Alright, what did you send me? Hopefully it's memes. Better be memes. You just sent me one message, and it's just tuna pizza. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna murder you. This is a declaration of war. I'm not gonna look at Discord at all this stream, just because of you. It's all your fault. Okay, let's make something. I don't know if that's extremely loud. We've got the chill beats in the background. Anyway, I gotta turn my volume down to 0. What do we want to do? Let's start off with something. Let's start off with a silly face. We're going full artsy right now. We're not gonna do anything. We're not gonna. I can't talk today. We're not gonna copy any memes or anything right now. We're just gonna do something like I did last time. Oh, wrong brush. Let's like get a dynamic in there first. Okay, we want this to like be a focal point. Yeah, like keeping the focal points to the left, or should it be centered? You know. Actually, there's something I've been wanting to redo for a long time. Let me just open it. Let me see if I have it. Now that I think about it, used thumbnails. Please let it be in here. It's like my oldest thumbnail. Oh my god, we have it. I've been meaning to redo this thumbnail because I think this has a lot of potential, but it just wasn't done. It wasn't done properly. So I'm gonna take some of the layers here and just bring them over, and then we'll just completely redo it. Where's the background? Okay, this is one. What did we do? Okay, so this is just one image. Okay, perfect. We've got the casting couch with nobody on it. that's how we're gonna do this, I guess. Let me just check really quickly. It doesn't zoom out all that much. You could extend it a little bit. Might as well make it a little bit longer. You want to get the bottom of that couch there. Perfect. What do we got? Oh wait, hello. Are you talking about me? What? I don't think so. I think I'm your #1 fan. I've never seen this person in my entire life. Are you talking about me? Yes. I don't usually comment. You're one of the people quiet in the background, huh? Hey Bacon, your on-stream chat seems to flip certain things like emojis, exclamation points, names, etc. Yeah, I have no idea how to fix that. I'll fix it eventually. It's fine. The on-stream chat is a little weird. I just have it there so that people can, I don't know, look at it later. I could just keep a stream log, but there's not really a point. I think this is better. It's better practice. I'll make it prettier eventually. I'm just too lazy for that. Alright, anyway. Let's make this a little opaque. Bring that up. Perfect. What do we want to do? Should we do bacon? We should do bacon. We should do chibi bacon down here. Would it be funny to reverse it, make Chad bacon, and then make all the SCPs concerned? We're gonna make his nose angry. but he will have a dumb looking face. Perfect. What did he say? The only problem with Gartic phone streams is that no one else will understand this channel's inside jokes, and I've noticed Gartic phone seems to attract a lot of children. Whatever. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter. Gartic phone's fun, and that's why we do it. We don't do anything we don't want to do on this channel. I think the point is we're not looking for specific subscribers or whatever, we're just looking for people who enjoy the things that we enjoy. I don't really care who's watching. I just want everyone who's here to have a good time. What a stupid face. Yeah, I think that's one of the things I've been thinking about recently. Like with shorts specifically, we got a lot of subscribers through shorts, right? In a very short period of time. I mean, over the course of a couple months, I see from 3 months ago, I think it was, one of my videos mentions the fact that we had 65 subscribers. Now we have 163. So in 3 months, we've gotten 100 subscribers, which is a feat in and of itself. And I've kind of stopped making videos, but the subscribers keep slowly trickling in. I think that will continue to happen, but I don't want to I want to take time out of more important things for this, and I don't want to feel like I'm pushing myself, because when I was doing the short, like every one short a day thing, it was really straining, and it took a lot of time away from other things that are very important. Stream idea: all Glenn Leroy SCP's songs tier. That I don't understand what that is. You're making that up. That's like a series of fake words. I'm too old for whatever reference that is, I guess. I feel old sometimes. Oh my god. Get out there. You're starting to huff the summer air, the spring air, like it's a drug, dude. Brings back memories. The conveniently placed crossed leg in the thumbnail is doing a lot of heavy lifting. Okay. Let me see this one. He does look pretty happy about it. I think it's about like how are we gonna pull out all of the potential of this? How are we gonna pull out all the potential of this? Maybe it's perfect. Maybe we're just doing it wrong. Maybe we reverse it. Maybe we've been doing it wrong the whole time. How are we gonna pull out Bacon Bad X20? Alright. Don't put that in the quotes channel. There's not enough quotes in the quotes channel. Let's see. I was thinking we'd need one of those because I say stupid stuff all the time. But no one uses it. No, you know what? I'm not feeling this anymore. I'm done. We're starting over. Let's go up to 60. I want more leeway. Hear me out, Bacon. Teddy, Eddie, and Aldi surrounding 939. It would be good. I don't know. We'd have to be able to get everyone there together, though. Like, the live stream would have to be confirmed that they're gonna show up. I'm just drawing lines until I get inspiration. I started drawing a tentacle again, dude. Let's see. What should we do? Maybe we do need a meme. Hold on. We do need a meme. He sent me a meme. That one is a good one. And it's got the beanie too. That could be perfect. All right, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about in a second. Should be in here, no? There we go. All right. Very nice, very nice. All right, good suggestion, Ollie. I like this one. Not enough people have been suggesting memes recently. I missed the first stream where you were just making memes the entire time. That was so funny. I mean, for the couch thumbnail. Yeah, no, I get that, but like we'd have to have coordinate and get everyone there together. What is this up in the top? Were you drawing something? He's right. More like me looking at other Class D saying, "Bro, the SCP's found us." No, more like, "Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he?" Let me do this. I do like this expression. I think that's the main thing. We could exaggerate this. Make the edges of the eyebrows longer. Perfect. But I'm glad I got music going in the background, even if it's like not the best. This is just like a random non-copyright playlist. I feel like the last live stream where it was just absolute silence and me drawing could get pretty boring pretty fast. I swear to God, if Teddy doesn't show up to another live, like he's the one who begs for these things and then he never shows up. Wait a second. Speaking of the devil, poor Class D versus a charging shy guy. That's a good idea, actually. Oh my God, disconnect Ragdoll for comedic effect. Ollie's already planning the bits for next stream. Can we get him, my boy? This is a good expression. What do you say we keep the eyes? Like we just erase the main art so that the eyes stay the same. Live, practically live action. I was just about to suggest the shy guy. It's perfect. Oh wait. No, here's the idea. He's like looking away, right? So his friends are all getting murdered in the background while he's looking in the opposite direction. Now that's genius. You know what? SCPSL, like the next SCPSL themed game. I don't think SL needs this, but the next game that has like SCP Secret Laboratory-esque theme or a shy guy or something that like you can't look at it, right? It should have reflective surfaces. Reflective surfaces would make things so much harder. Like imagine if you're just looking in the glass while shy guy comes up behind you and you just happen to see his reflection and then he just murders you. That'd be so cool. Yeah. Oh well, it's a competitive game, so we don't play it competitively, but it's a competitive game, so they're not really able to pull stuff like that. Okay, wait, mid jump dog, 2 FNAF 2 Foxy jump. Actually, that's not a half bad idea, Teddy. Send me a reference for that. I'll do that one next. Wait, should we do bacon? That looks so good. Okay, we're doing bacon. Me turn around after seeing Larry, Doctor, and Dog chasing the MTF spawn wave. Just slow turn. I'm just imagining, like, because I've actually done that so many times. At the end of the day, like, that's just the classic SL experience. We can't do just SL thumbnails this stream, though. Like, I gotta draw this properly. Hold on, let me zoom in. We could also do no. Let's do a more cartoony one. This is a great expression, but I think if we like exaggerate it a little bit. This is music. We use the whole lip. Okay, I already like this. The traumatized eyes are gonna be great. I think, yeah, no, Teddy, you just haven't been sending me enough references recently. We are gonna keep the beanie, definitely. Perfect. In your live stream thumbnails, excluding repeated thumbnails, you have put Dog the most, Larry the second least, and PC the least. Bro's done the research. When did I even do PC? Is PC in this thumbnail? No. I remember I was going to have PC with a camera like over here. Like filming. I thought that would be pretty funny. But I didn't do it because I just didn't have time. That's back in the day when I did thumbnails like right before the live stream happened, so I always had to rush. Now we've got dedicated live streams just for that, which is good because these can be a little bit shorter. Give me time to do the stuff that I need to focus on instead of procrastinating. This is fantastic. The first couch thumbnail has a PC with a camera. Okay, yeah, there you go. And then this one I just had to repeat with the PC. I do repeat thumbnails a little too often, but I mean, granted, like most people, or big YouTubers at least, have people to do their thumbnails for them. I do not have such a luxury. Plus, I wouldn't want to do that anyway. This is like probably where I get the most fun out of being a YouTuber. Okay, we just gotta get the edges in here. Make sure that that's all colored in. This part doesn't need. But we need to make sure the lines are all touching, otherwise it's not going to work out for us. Granted, we can just do this. We can put the ears in anyway. I'm trying to think of how to make the ears more aesthetically pleasing. I think I'm getting better at it more as time goes on, but the character's ears is just so hard to draw. Like, so hard to draw in a way that's like, oh yeah, those are definitely ears. Those aren't like weird cancerous protrusions off of the head. Okay, check DMs. All right, thanks, Teddy. I will. After I do this. In the second couch thumbnail, you replaced 096 with 173. In my opinion, this is a huge blunder because 096 looks so cute in your first art style. In the first couch one. I just keep experimenting and changing up art styles. Let me see. I don't have the original, I think, on file right now. Because after I organized all my files, a bunch of the old stuff really got rearranged. But how do I want to exaggerate this? But I will go back and check it afterwards because, like, I think any comment on like what you liked in old thumbnails would be super useful, because I really enjoyed those old ones, but I've been slowly developing the art style, and I think it's becoming less like chaotic, but at the same time the chaos was kind of the fun part of it early on. I need to get a theme. Like, I don't think if you look at any of my thumbnails individually, you'll be like, oh yeah, that's a Bacon Bad Axe thumbnail. Right? They're all so different, which is part of the fun because I'm learning a bunch of different styles, right? I'm kind of testing out, playing around with things. That's part of the fun of this. But at the same time, like, I really need an identity, I guess, an artistic identity. can just follow those lines. They've got it here for us already. What do we got? Did you see any of the memes I dropped in Meme Lords or no? No, I'm gonna go there after this. Of course, I see all the memes you put there, and that's where most of the time I get the memes for these live streams. But at the same time, like, I haven't seen any new posts in Meme Lords in ages, so I'll be there eventually though. I'll go check. I'll check during this live stream. I also hope I'm not a bother to ask that Discord match recording and perhaps your SCP drafts. Discord match recording? I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Is that like, are you talking about like SEPSL? Can I connect it to the Discord somehow? If so, like, I wouldn't know how. I'm not technologically capable. I asked Dead Reaver, he probably knows. He seems like a capable fellow. He hasn't posted on YouTube in like 2 months. I miss him. I miss Dead Reaver. Where'd he go? Granted, I have not really been around, so I haven't really noticed things dying off. But I think SL's starting to get popular again too. I meant when you recorded the match of SCPSL when you played off stream and I sent my email address to you. When you played off stream. Oh, yeah, you want that. That's what you, okay, yeah. It's not a bother. It's one of those things where it's like, when I'm not doing this stuff, when I'm not streaming, I'm actually like reasonably busy. So I tend to kind of forget YouTube related things when I'm away, but I can totally do that. I will get that for you before the hype dies down. Don't worry. I'll do that after stream today, because this is probably going to be a shorter stream. Most thumbnail live streams don't tend to go too long. Okay, let's see what we got so far. Not bad, not bad. But how are we gonna like make this themed to that exact moment? I would really love to see those SCP drafts. Oh, the drafts? Oh, the SCP drafts. Yeah. I can do that. They're pretty cool. They're pretty cool to say the least. I have an 001 proposal even that I'm working on. Although that's going to be a lot longer. It's already coming together. Yeah. I'm going to try to be like speeding up a little bit this time around. Making sure we don't take like, I don't know, a 3-hour live stream that only ends up with 2 thumbnails like last time. Great. I worked so much faster. Like the last thumbnail was like, I don't know. It took me like an hour, sure. I was having fun with it, but it was off stream, so I wasn't distracted the whole time. I don't know why I'm tracing that. We're definitely doing something completely different. We gotta color these in more, but I think for now, let's just erase around the eyes. Let's do this. We don't need the rest of this example, I don't believe. The rest of it we can kind of figure out on our own. Oh wait, we can just... I forgot, I don't know why my mind's not allowing me to like erase between the lines. I'm too used to this now. I've been trained by Krita. This is also, I think, was it you? No, it might have been Natter. Natter or you were asking about like animation softwares. And Krita is probably one of the best free ones that I've seen. I don't spend money on anything, but Krita's awesome. There's probably better ones that like you have to pay a subscription for, but I just really like Krita. They do a great job. Maybe I can show one. I don't know where the file is, but I can show one of my animations on here eventually. I'll see if I can find it at the end before we do Gartic phone or anything. There we go. That's it. That's it. All right, now we turn off the opacity. Perfect. We'll probably give more color here at the end, but this is fine. All right. This isn't like an extreme thumbnail or anything, but it'll be fun nonetheless. All right, let's do some other. Let's do the background characters now. I want this guy to be angry. Like real angry.
Choose your fighter.
This music, what is this? This is game sound effects. I think this is better, actually. We go like this. I'm working on my exaggerated faces. I've been wanting to do a comic for ages. Like, some family drama here, but I've got a younger sister who, yes, it's like you love them in the way you can only love a younger sibling, right? They're a little annoying, but they tend to be a little bit of a disappointment in some cases. Like, I don't know. For many years, we've tried to do projects together because she's more of an artist than I am in pretty much every way. She focused almost entirely on art, whereas I focused mainly on music and game design. And I've been wanting to collab with her on doing different projects. I wanted to do a comic with her because I've had some stories in mind that I wanted to put out there. I thought they were pretty cool. But I ended up like investing so much in this and being like, come on, you've got like, I don't know. I asked her for so much help when it came to this, and she seemed so enthusiastic about it, but in the end she decided she didn't want to be a part of it. I should mention too that I gave her $900 to draw things for me, and she still hasn't drawn a single thing for me. That's annoying. Family drama. I'm just gonna outsource my stuff from now on. Like, doing stuff in the family makes things too awkward, I think. Because if you get on their bad side, they are like, you can't get rid of a family member. You make a mistake with a family member, you're stuck with that. Versus if you get on the bad side of some random person you paid to draw stuff, then that's fine. You don't have to ever talk to them again. I've lost all faith. I've lost all faith in her. I'm sure she has her reasons, though. Alright, let's see what chat's saying. Oh, one proposal interesting, but sort of overachieving. But it is intriguing nonetheless. Well, I mean, yeah. What do you mean overachieving, though? Anyone can put anything onto the database if it's good enough, right? So you're going to beat SCP Containment Breach, then Undertale, right? Yeah, I'll work on it. That'd be awesome. I really want to play Undertale. I'm super excited. Thank you for getting that for me again. That's probably the most, I don't know, the most important gift I've received on Steam ever. Probably one of the most important gifts ever. I don't think I didn't really tell you about the extent of my adoration for Toby Fox. He is an idol to me. I don't know much about the guy personally, but when I was young, my parents listened to a lot of like 80s, 70s music. And that was like pretty much all I had been subjected to. And I still like that music to this day. But at some point I had my first computer, or like it was a Chromebook from school or something. And I was like surfing through different music on YouTube. And eventually, What's this face I'm drawing? But eventually I ran across Toby Fox, and oh my god, is his music just fantastic. And as a kid, I was so excited I found the music first. I was so excited about this music. I was like, what are all these characters? Because I drew characters back then and then wrote songs to them. Oh my god, I just adored it. And then I found the game. And then the game, I think I watched Markiplier play it through first, and I was like, this is part of a game? He made a whole game by himself? And that's when I got into game design, and ever since that has been my passion, right? I've just been making games my whole life. Granted, not video games. I suck at programming, but still. I wanted this to be another D class, but this looks way too much like 096. So Toby Fox is one of my biggest idols / role models. So you don't understand. That meant a lot. I have a younger sibling too. Yeah, they're tough. They're tough. You can't get rid of a family member. Well, not legally, at least. Don't worry, I've considered it. That damn thing called the law, huh, Ollie? Oh, sweet, someone just gifted me Undertale. A reference you won't get. I don't get that reference. Are you excited for this year's quad? I don't understand half your references. What the hell? Okay, we're gonna make this actually a D class. What we have to do is just put this here, get the beanie on him. Give him some ears. We can change his mouth around. You know, actually, no, this should be 096. We're changing this. This is just, it's too creepy of a face to be a person. I was wrong. I should just follow the spirit of art and go with the flow. Bacon doesn't know Kwanzaa. That's culturally insensitive. YouTube extra demonetize him. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you now. I've heard Kwanzaa, and for some reason, I think it's like some kind of holiday for some obscure religion that I don't know. Make the D class do the Earl run. The Earl run? What's the Earl run? 1 second. Let me search that really quickly. I'll do that in a bit. Earl run. Oh, yes. Absolutely. The Earl run. Now I see what you mean. So we just have this up here. We could do 096 and 096 doing the Earl run too. I think it's better if we just do 096 actually. There we go. Flintlock, woo! What? Kwanzaa is a holiday celebrated by African communities during the winter season. I knew it was a holiday. Hey, I just haven't. I don't think I've heard the name Kwanzaa be spoken since I was in grade school. Honestly, like it's been years. That's why I haven't. I don't know what it is. Not because I never knew what it was, but because I literally have not heard it be mentioned in so long. We gotta do like the bottom teeth first. Hold on. And then we'll get the tongue in there. Now we need to get Earl Run in here. 1 second. Let me just download Earl Run. First, let me move. I need to group these. And then I need to move this a little to the left. Get this out of the way. Alright, and now we need to download Earl Run. Save link as? No. What? It just sent me to the Officer Earl running the memeing wiki. Ooh. Maybe I can go here to find some good stuff. The memeing wiki. I didn't know that was a thing. That's actually super cool. Just a second, Flintlock. I was relieved when you claimed the gift because I thought you probably owned it. I should have owned it. The thing is, I never spend money on anything. that's why I don't own anything. I feel really lucky. Like, I've learned over the years not to spend money on anything online. And honestly, like, I feel like it's a super good skill to have. As you know, I used to play a lot of like that's gonna be great, actually. Holy crap. Good suggestion. Good suggestion. Alright, let's opaque that. No, I've learned, because I played like in ancient times, things like League of Legends and stuff that were like they have so many online purchases. And if you even pay for it once, you end up like actually spending money on the game and wasting your life away. Right? And in reality, things on the internet don't have any material value. Like, unless they're whole games, I say whole games are accessible. Buying, like, acceptable. Buying a whole game. In-game purchases, not so much. A game shouldn't make it so you have to buy in-game purchases to, like, progress. This is gonna be funny. Games shouldn't do that. Like, they do anyway, but they shouldn't do that. It was League did it in a good way early on in its game design. Like, I've done research into it, and it became like, now it's like they almost started gacha. They would have done gacha in there if it wasn't like for the community being really mad about it. They totally pulled back on their gacha system, which, thank God, someone listening to their community this day and age. I want to do a League, like a challenge thing later. Eventually I'll do it, because that game that game means a lot to me as well, because it's the first online mass multiplayer online game I played. Like, I during COVID came around, I finally had a computer of my own. A friend of mine from London was like, hey, let's play video games, because that's all we can do now that we're shut inside all day. And he just happened to play League of Legends, so there I was, stuck playing it. Which leg does he have out? Hold on. I can't tell. I have to go check the original video. It's too pixelated in this version. He's so buff, dude. I can't wait to gift Bacon a Steam game on Mother's Day to celebrate him. My son! You'll still be my least favorite son. Specifically on Mother's Day. Ollie, it's Father's Day, not Mother's. Specifically not Father's Day. What's the difference between gacha and CSGO crates? CSGO crates aren't targeted towards children. Uh-huh. I know a lot of children that play that game. They just get scared away by it because all the adults in there are super evil. I've played that game. I didn't play CSGO on my own computer, although I did download it on my computer. I played it on when I was visiting someone else's house, who was a friend who... I'm not going to go into all the drama with this guy, but I was playing it. Like, he was like, hey, want to try playing it? And I played it, and it was just a bunch of people yelling at me the whole time, like angrily yelling and like swearing and saying slurs. And then I was like, what is this game? Like, that was my first introduction to like games with proximity chat, or not proximity chat, but like where you actually talk to your teammates. It was really concerning, to say the least. It was really concerning. We're gonna fix this up so that it looks a little bit more like he's buff. There we go. Perfect. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. I'm getting distracted. I'm getting distracted. I need to do this properly. Hold on. There we go. Perfect. I started tilting between not caring and hating in-game monetization when it turns into gambling. Yeah, it's something all games kind of have to do nowadays. I honestly think that it could be way worse. Like, games could be a lot more leechy. The reason that they're not like the big games are, the reason the big games can get away with like pretty much leeching people's wallets is just because they're so incredibly popular. A lot of other games have to compete, and so they can make gacha and things like that. I don't think gacha's a bad thing when it's not predatory. Like, there's gacha that's like in-game currency gachas. Those are fun. Like, you can have an in-game currency gacha, and that's actually enjoyable. I don't know. I'm gonna go back to that arm later. We're gonna bring this leg up. This was a very good suggestion, Teddy. Right leg. Right leg. Okay. Remove the Earl GIF overlay real quick and look how stupid SCP-096 looks. Okay, I will. I fucking love it. I love it. We're just mashing two completely different memes together. Like, no one's gonna understand when they look at this unless they go to this live stream and see what the hell is going on. All right, let's do this properly. So I think what they're trying to go for in the animation part that this is taken from is that this part of the arm is back. And we go like that. And then this is forward. Kind of like down. No, wait, this thing. Oh my god, it's so hard when like there's like the corner of the thing here. It's like a fist. There we go. That's better. I'm gonna actually go with a straighter line here. That'll look better. And then like yeah, that's fine. For some reason I feel like this guy should be taking like a video on his phone. I don't know why. I just feel like he should be taking a video on his phone. Hold on. Let me just look at my own hand for reference. Just hold this. It really does look super stupid though. Got a cop chasing down a scientist by the way in the movie. Should we make him a scientist? No, he's already got the beanie though. We can't change that. I can get rid of this hair though, eventually. Oh wait, we gotta go back up to the other paint layer. I almost forgot. This paint layer. That would have been bad. And then there's this. Oh. He's got a second finger like this. I'm trying to remember exactly how to do it. Maybe I should just get like a picture reference. Hold on. That'll probably be easier than just using my own hand. Phone reference. That's good actually. There's some good ones here. Okay. I'm trying to see the perfect one. I think this is it. I might angle it slightly, but this is good. Let's move this below. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be really good. Okay. First, let's erase this. Okay. Perfect. Alright, size 60. That's good. Let's remove this too. This is so stupid. Have you never seen Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs? It's such a meme movie and it's actually good. I saw the first one. I haven't watched the other ones just because I don't think they'd be as good. But the first one is pretty good. I just haven't watched it in so long. Like I wouldn't remember who exactly he's chasing. I'm guessing though it's the main character. Like this person's married. They got the ring on and everything. Man, I wish I was married. Let's see here. Perfect. Oh no, no one said anything. Oh wait, there's someone said something. This is my son, Cal. I love him so much that he's my only son. I remember that. Some of the writing in that movie is really good. I actually do remember that line. It really gets a lot of hate, actually. Class D lore. Teddy is my only son. My oldest son, Dead Reaver, has already left the house, and he's not here anymore. It's really sad, honestly. I haven't seen him in so long. As for my other two sons, one I love with all my heart, and the other one I absolutely despise. You guys can guess which is which. Ooh. There we go. That was a long line. We could caricaturize these things a little bit. I think that's fine. I'm gonna do it with the thumb. Maybe. If Krita will let me. I should use a stabilizer for that. The phone screen. Just really quickly. That's good. The title for this thumbnail should be Spending 24 Hours in Heavy Containment Gone Wrong. No, I don't want to do a 24-hour live stream, Ollie, please. I'm gonna die. You know, I start to get brain rot after like only 3 hours of playing that, and then the last hour of the live stream is always like me doing podcasts or something, like some dumb bit. Oh, that's way too thick. Let's turn this to 30. That should be fine. No, 30 is even a bit big. 20. The second movie was bad. Is there more than 2 movies? I don't even know. Oh. Krita, please. Don't do this. I have a wife and 8 children. I'm just trying to feed them. Krita. Oh my god. Okay, I'm going a little crazy. Go on. Their fill tool and their line tools are like really weird. I don't know why. They've got some problems. Alright, let's do size 60 again. That's fine. Who cares? No one's gonna be looking that close at it, huh? Not actually 24 hours, but as a parody of 24 hours in a place YouTubers. In a place YouTubers. I don't think you finished your sentence there. Just the two movies had a weird TV spin-off show. They had a TV spin-off? Like, do you know about the Kung Fu Panda TV spin-off? That's something that I actually eventually want to watch. Like, I'm not gonna actually give it the time of day, but if I have too much free time and I'm really bored, I'm gonna watch the Kung Fu Panda spin-off TV show. I think that'd be really silly. I just know there's some stupid stuff going on in that show. There's also the Madagascar one. Like there's a whole Madagascar spin-off too. That one looks funny. Definitely oriented towards kids though, but still seems really funny. Madagascar was such a good movie. And the penguins, oh my god, dude, the penguins are so funny. They're like the penguin, now that I think about it, the penguins and Puss in Boots are similar in the sense that like they both were such good characters, they got their own spin-offs. Why did every 2010 3D animated kids movie get a weird Netflix spin-off? Spin-off show? That's a good... I don't know if it was Netflix, but yeah, no, they all get like these weird, really poorly animated spin-off shows. It's really funny. I'm not complaining though. I feel like they only exist if you want them to exist anyway. You don't have to watch those things. But there's some of our favorite movies getting a TV show, like a stupid, not like any TV show, a stupid TV show, and that's really fun. What do you guys think of the new Kung Fu Panda movie though? I can't really call it a new Kung Fu Panda movie because like it came out years ago. But it was I thought it was like one of those things where it's like junk food, right? All the earlier Kung Fu Pandas were art. You could go there, you could experience it, you could really like watch the movie and enjoy it. But the new one, like the last one, it just wasn't the same, right? They could have made one that tied everything together, but I don't know. They debuffed Poe. He wasn't cool in the last one. He should become cool. And now they like tried passing it on to like some furry. No, thank you. We're not passing on the status of Dragon Warrior. Bro isn't even dead yet. Like Oogway wasn't even the Dragon Warrior, and he was alive, and he died during the first movie. You gotta wait your goddamn turn, Wolf Girl. Call us after you get back from the furry convention. They're Legends of the Kung Fu Panda. Dun 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 dun. The King Julian spin-off has a very creepy hidden story that's over 12 hours long. If you want to learn more, check out Mr. Theorizer. Oh my god, not Mr. Theorizer. Is it about how the little guy, I forgot his name, who's always like King Julian, is it about how he's an eldritch being? Because I think I might have actually watched that YouTube video. It's just... that little guy's so funny. Is mediocre at best and a terrible movie if you think of a Kung Fu Panda movie. No, that's what I'm saying. Like all of the Kung Fu Panda movies were consistently good art, like pieces of art, works of art. The second one especially, oh my god, it has so many amazing moments. The second one was like actually incredible. The first one was incredible, just you can't... I watched it again recently, you can't get over the old animation. It's like watching Toy Story, one of those really old ones. Now, I would not mind if Disney did like a full refurbish of animation. Like they didn't change the audio or the text of these things at all, but instead just changed the animation, like updated the animation. Use the same models, I don't care. But like going back and watching those movies would be so much more enjoyable if the animation was up to modern standards. I'd pay to see that. A creepy coincidence that's happened to me is one of my favorite ever horror movies, Not Telling for Privacy. What do you mean for privacy? It was released at Sundance Movie Festival on the exact day and year of my birth. That is kind of creepy. I watched all of King Julian TV shows on Netflix. It was a trip. Ollie, I think you're in a horror movie. Yes, the Mort theory. Yeah, I watched that. I watched that video. I wish they never botched Megamind. Oh no. Bro, I don't even want to think about that. Like, I heard that they botched Megamind, and then I immediately shoved it out of my mind. Like, out of my Megamind. I don't want to think about that. Megamind was probably one of my favorite movies of all time. And the fact that, like, I don't know, they made that weird spin-off show and completely... Like, at least honor. Do it honorably. God's sakes. Gadzooks. I'm getting distracted. You guys are distracting me again. I mean, this is why it takes me 50 years to make thumbnails when I'm doing the thumbnail live stream. Okay. Let's just merge all these groups. Hold on. I'm merging these layers. Oh, wait, no. I have to get the eyeball thing out. That's important. Get out of there. Thank you. All right, merge group. Perfect. We have all of this on the same layer. This is important. I'm gonna move that up. All right, and invert selection. And then now I can just color them in. Oh, I removed my mind I removed it from my mind. My Megamind. Megamind was my favorite movie as a child. It was an exceptional movie. Well, it is an exceptional movie. To this day, I think it holds up to modern standards in many different ways. Animation included. Like, every aspect of it, like, the people who created it, their hearts and souls went into that movie. Into the writing, into everything. And it shows. I really miss the days of, like, creatives actually getting a say in how something is made. Like, nowadays, it's all corporate. And you can tell, like, the quality of things is way lower. Like, one of the things I have to give to League of Legends, even though it's a stinky game, it's played by stinky people, the Arcane series was probably one of the best things I've ever seen, since. The Arcane series is so good. What happened here? Oh, I'm missing a line. Look, this is what happens with this dumb thing. Where am I missing it? Here. Okay. So, anyway, I have to say the Arcane series, oh my god, like completely splendid, a work of art. Every aspect of it is, oh my god, I'm getting, every aspect of it is, I don't know, like, do you know when a story, like, I'm thinking of, like, the old movies, like, I'm talking about live action movies here, like, oh, what the... You guys are probably too young. Not you, Teddy, but Ollie might be too young to know about this. The dude. I'm trying. I completely forgot the name. If you know that reference. Oh, Natter's here. Hi, Natter. We've got our 15 seconds of Natter. I'll try to remember the name. But there's so many old movies where it's like every aspect, every line of script, any object hidden in the background. It's foreshadowing for the future of the story. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. But, like, it's so cool to see, like, a story tie together. And that doesn't happen in storytelling anymore. It's always, like, it's always the most obvious stuff. Oh my god, I hate this. There we go. There we go, perfect. But yeah, it's always the most obvious stuff. It's like they have to spell it out for you. Because people, I think they had to change it because people aren't paying attention to the stories anymore. They're not paying attention to what's going on. So since like half of the viewers are on their phone all the time, none of them are going to get it unless they... none of them are going to understand what's happening if they don't like spell it out for the people watching. And that's, I don't know, I think that's probably why things are going downhill. It's not necessarily because of the creators, it's more because of the people watching. People are just playing off of that. I see you have chat overlay now. Yeah, except it's not that good. Now my favorite DreamWorks movie is How to Train Your Dragon. It honestly, it's so good. And the live action version like actually followed the script almost word for word. Really good live action adaptation of that movie. And only because they didn't change a thing about it. The action in the live action too is so fun to watch. It's like how I imagined it as a kid, like brought into real life. Do you mean Wallace and Gromit? Because I fucking love Wallace and Gromit. But no, this is a live act. I'm talking about more like live action movies from the 80s. There was just so much foreshadowing and such, like everything was so well thought out in those really popular movies. You feel incentive to take creative freedom from screenshots? I sent the Discord for a Project Sacrifice thumbnail. Okay, I will go look. We'll do that after this. What, dude? I wasn't paying attention. I don't know. According to Chekhov's gun, if an object is described earlier in a story, it must be relevant later. For example, if a gun is described as hanging on a wall in Act 1, it must shoot someone in Act 2. Yeah, that's how people used to do things in like script writing, storytelling, etc., etc. But now it's like those things are it's just aesthetics, right? What did I do? Oh, no, I need to get the color back. Okay, this is fine. I need to highlight everything again though. Yeah, I don't understand it. I just wish I don't know. It's a change in mindset, right? It's not so much a change in style or a willingness to, I don't know, a willingness to perform. It's more just like, oh, we have to do this now because it's the meta. It's the meta. There's no other option. We have to make money. You know, maybe that's it. It used to be that artists, creators, that kind of stuff weren't in it for the money. But now it's so heavily corporate that they have to be focused on the outcome of their work rather than on the work itself. That's a distinct possibility. My favorite twist ever was in Atlantis. There's a lot of movies named after Atlantis, dude. The villain. The live action version made the dad more badass. I don't know what you're talking about. The live action version of Atlantis? Is this like the really obscure but really well animated like Lost Treasure of Atlantis thing? I don't think I've ever seen that like in its whole. I've seen clips from that, but I've been wanting to watch the whole thing. This is way too light. Let me get this. Hold on. You just need to lighten that quickly. Bring it a little bit more to the orange side. Group. No wait. Nope. Group, quick clipping group. There we go. That's better. We can also fade in. Hold on. I think it needs to be a little bit lighter. We'll fade this in so the opacity is a little bit lower, and then we can just color in white behind the eyes. Perfect. Make them pop out more. What are we saying? I'm talking about the animated Disney Atlantis. Yeah, no, I don't think I've ever seen that. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've seen clips of it and I've been meaning to watch it, but I don't want to pay for Disney Plus. I'm not paying Disney after like all the BS they've been pulling recently. And the Epstein files and everything. No, thank you. Not after reading those things for myself. Let's put some color behind the eyes. We'll make them blue. And we'll give like we need a lighter. We'll give more like specific colors to these soon. And these are just like a rough draft, so I can like choose the other colors going in. That actually looks really good. I do think highlighting it a bit more will be better, but we'll see. Let me go back down to the white and paint in the teeth. Just while we're here. While we're on this layer. red. And then a slightly darker for the tongue. That's gonna be funny. Check your DMs. I can do it after. My folks get with the version, otherwise we won't have it either. I still haven't read the Epstein files, but I've heard some actually disgusting stuff. I hardly ever get disgusted, but the things I've heard are in those files. I mean, yeah. I mean, you can't even hear about them without. I've actually had to take a break from like Instagram Reels and that kind of stuff because it's all that, and you need to maintain a level of sanity when it comes to these things. It is good to stay informed. It is good to stay informed. Don't get me wrong, but you can't let it overwhelm you, or else they win basically. You have to be able to come at it with a level head and understand it. If you come at it and it overwhelms you, then I don't know. You become one of the victims, right? All right. Anyway, eyebrows. Not like I want to avoid the topic entirely. It's actually, I would suggest talking to the people around you about it, because I'm sure they have been subjected to it too. And if they haven't been subjected to it, then they need to. Staying informed is probably the most important thing. I need this to be darker. Group, quick clipping group. Yeah, that's fine. Merge group. Okay. Actually, I realize now we don't need to, since I'm doing bacon, we don't need to do a tan skin thing. We can do pink. Hold on. Let me go to the eyes again. We can do pink. There we go. That's more like it. Perfect. Let's color in the hands too while we're on this layer. Merge group. What do we got? Yeah, it's actually sick what's in there. Yeah, I think there's not much the people can do about this kind of stuff right now, and it sucks to say it. All you can do is stay informed and keep the people around you informed. Because when, I don't know, we wouldn't know about this stuff unless they had, they assume that they've already won, right? I think it's just to cause more infighting. That's why. And although it's good that the information is out there finally, it's just causing exactly what they want to happen. More people fighting amongst themselves and getting distracted from the real problems. I mean, there's a big issue, and it's welling up more and more, and the public is not talking about it enough, and it is artificial intelligence. Like, they talk about the surface layers of AI, right? And the problems that come with that. But the big issues are much more underlying, and it's honestly frightening. How did we go from Kung Fu Panda to this? Perfect. I think that's fine. Should we do like a girly glitter phone? That'd be kind of funny. I think this is good for the beanie. Do the beanie this color. And then we'll do the phone a different color, like purple or a lighter blue. Do you know what would be a good one? Blogging in SCP Secret Laboratory. That's a good title for this. Be back soon. I'll see you there. I'll see you, Teddy. Like, for that, TikTok, Reddit, Twitter, Instagram makes life 230% better. For sure. It's not even about like the content that's on there. It's like, it's just the fact they exist. any short form media slowly drains your brain. You stop thinking, you stop like actually consuming. It's more like regurgitating, right? You're just eating it. You're eating the content and you're spitting it back out again. You don't get any of the nutrients from what you're consuming, and you don't learn a single thing. That's what the problem with those things are. Oh yeah, I haven't saved this yet. We need to save this. Oh no. Running 096. Wait, oh yeah, running 096 already exists. That was the last thumbnail. Blogging. Vlogging. Okay. Now we can do the base colors for 096. I think I want to do some of the higher colors for this first, though. No, wait, hold on. Perfect. Why can't I color? Oh, it's because it's this brush. Never mind. Using the wrong brush. I keep clicking on that. Oh, that's good. We need to do the Wojak pointing stuff. I was just realizing. I saw another SEPSL YouTuber does meme thumbnails too. I forgot who. I don't think I followed them. They were just the normal try-hard content. But they were doing meme thumbnails too. And I was like, I guess I'm not original. I guess I'm really actually quite lame. Alright, let's merge all these groups. Quick group. Alright, let's color in 096. Yeah, darker version of this. For the tongue. Perfect. White. For the teeth. And for the eyes. I think I might have drawn, yeah, I drew that on the layer below. Unfortunate. Okay. That's too low. I don't think the Creed is paying attention to me. Bacon, check Discord. I will. I'm gonna check Discord in just a second. I'm finishing up this thumbnail first, just cause, or at least the basics of this thumbnail. I think like I can make the starts of thumbnails and then make them pretty later. I don't think you guys would mind that, right? I don't have to finish them on the live stream. Just having them prepared is gonna be helpful anyway for later. How's this? I think it's a good start. I sent a bunch of reference stuff so you can't hide from Project Sacrifice. Oh no. Invictus? I've been playing some Hitman lately. That game is very fun, especially on casual difficulty. Hitman could be a fun game to play on the stream. Alright, let me go check Discord. Let's see what you guys got up there. Drawing some right now, and as part of the reference image is so funny to me. Really be standing in that pose default. Alright, let's see what Natter sent. On the Bacon Boys, at Good Stuff Lime. Here's a picture of Project Sacrifice World. Yeah, you can really tell the first things I did where. What the first thing I did where. Wait, is this, you're doing Skyblock projects? Wait, is Project Sacrifice a Skyblock world? Oh no. I think I'm in trouble. Alright, T-Ver. The SCVs do get a bit quirky at night. Okay, we got this. Alright, I think Teddy has sent us our next thumbnail theme. So I'm going to make a new. Create. And then I'm going to save his image. Perfect. Let me open it here for you guys. There we go. Temp file for share. Insert as new layer. So this is his idea, and we're gonna be doing a Foxy 939. So wait, Natter, did you find me a meme for Project Sacrifice? By the way, did you just call me? I didn't even see that. It just said I missed a call from Silly Man. Meme Lord's domain. Oh wait, there it is. Here's some stuff. All right. I guess, do we pick up the call with Ollie? I guess we pick up the call with Ollie. Hey there, Ollie.
I'm currently drawing as well. I'm gonna show you what I'm.
One second, Ollie. You're super quiet for me, and also I have desktop audio at negative 25 decibels, so. Let me turn on Discord capture. We can make you super loud. Okay, try to talk. Now I can't hear you at all. Oh wait, I forgot. I have you on this mic. Oh, he left. Never mind then. I think he wasn't expecting me to pick up the call. He just wanted to, I don't know, annoy me. Probably. That's why you're my least favorite child. All right, we have a bunch in Meme Lord's domain. This is perfect. Oh my god. The kid in front of the burning building is perfect one. All right, let's see. Natter's got one. Nobody actually know one. I actually haven't been in Meme Lords for ages. Oh, Silly Man's calling again. Hey there, Silly Man.
Can you hear this? Is this good? I can't hear you. You're talking into the wrong
Oh,
mic, mate.
you can hear me now.
Alright, perfect. I'm also drawing, so I'm gonna show you.
Hold on, let me see. Social Street. No, no one's able to hear you though.
Are you streaming Discord? You're not streaming Discord, so they can't see what I've made. But can you see my stream?
Yeah. What?
So
you
this
can't
is
show me this after.
This is the reference image I've been using, and so far this is what I've made. And my idea is with like Nine-tailed fox.
You
like,
send it to me so I can
suicide.
show the whole stream.
Yeah, I'll send it to you once it's done.
Okay.
great.
Well, then
Alright.
tell me when it's done. Obviously. This guy. Back to the live stream. We got a Ollie screen and a marker on the stream, which means that the stream is officially one of the best. Congratulations to me, I guess. Let me see. Where's Krita? Did I accidentally close it? No, it's over there. Oh my god. This one's pretty easy. I think we just need to trace the main theme, turn it into 929, and we'll be fine. Let's turn that down to 65 though. Look at Meme Lord's domain. Oh, I think I left before I saw what you were going to show me. Thank you, Badax Meme. Blood for the Blood God. I received Blood for the Blood God. This is funny. Item that keeps around inanimate objects into a blood altar. Well, that's some good references, but I probably so loud. I'm sorry. I forgot to turn back down the audio before I started. I just turned it up so Ollie could hear you guys, so you could hear Ollie. And then I blasted you with music. Also, I sent a meme. I can tell you read it, but I can't tell what you're saying. I was just looking at the... You sent me a meme? Wait, you sent me a meme? A meme in Meme Lord's domain? Nobody... I just see a lot of information about Project Sacrifice, not memes. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. This is basically what the thumbnail live streams are. 50% is just me not drawing thumbnails and messing around with whatever the heck you guys are telling me to do. Yeah, no, it was because I was blasting music. You couldn't hear me because the music audio was like, I think probably infinitely louder than it was before. I can't do the math, it's negatives. Someone could do the maths, not me. It's never something I learn. What do you do what percentage of something is 0? It's 0%. So how are you supposed to invert it? How do decibels work then? Decibels have to be like a completely different unit of measurement. Like separate from, Because decibels change the level of sound instead of, never mind, I'm brainstorming. In Meme Lords? Where in Meme Lords? I can't go look right now. We gotta finish this thumbnail for. We got a time limit. I've got things to do tonight. And I want to play some Gartic Phone with you guys before I have to go. Alright, we can do this. I think if we... Hold on, let me group these. We can move this down along with a reference, and it'll be clear if we center it. Because it's already a bit high, especially for a thumbnail. Perfect. A skull here. This is like a human skull in the front part of 939's nose. Perfect. The eyes. I never noticed how Foxy's eyes are like going in different directions. It makes him look really stupid. We can use this to our advantage though, and inspiration from this art source, we will make 939's eyes go in opposite directions. I can tell you read it, but you can tell what you're saying. Oh, I can hear you now. In Meme Lords. Wait, you said that ages ago. It makes me look really creepy in the right circumstances. What makes you look really creepy? What does? What are you talking about? Okay. We can just go like that. This is not really how 939 looks, but we got Spiked Lizard 939 this time around. Can we get like an actual 939 jumping reference, do you think? Let me look it up. I don't think anyone's got a picture of like 5 seconds before disaster 939 jumping in your face. What if I do pouncing instead of jumping? I've got cats pouncing towards the camera. A lot of AI generated cats jumping towards the camera. No, we're not. We'll just draw it, it's fine. We can do like a thumb. Then like one claw up here. The next claw overlaps. It doesn't fully overlap, and it goes down here. Maybe we can do better than that. That is fine. The third claw goes here. Yeah, it's good. (939's) files are actually super scary. They do a great job of making a terrifying monster. I think SCPSL really plays off that quite well. The change to him being able to mimic voices, like actually like straight up mimic people. Mimicry update was so good, dude. Actually genius. I love being able to go around playing the screams of my fallen victims. It's so good. I'm definitely adding reflective surfaces to my SCP game though, when I eventually make it. It makes it look really creepy in the right circumstances. YouTuber censoring my messages deserved. What did you do to piss off YouTube? I'll tell you in DMs. I sent an actual thumbnail idea. Okay. Let me go see. One new message. Project Sinky Mods Project Sacrifice. Okay, we got this. I've received the memo. We do need... Okay. Before I do the Project Sacrifice one, first, today, we've got to do a... what is it? Why can't I remember that? Fallout New Vegas. I need a Fallout New Vegas thumbnail, and I need it quick. From Teddy or Ollie. Your last one did really well. So get it to me quick. This looks so stupid. He looks like a Muppet. I need to start getting like SL screenshots and stuff. Like, I could probably copy and inverse this. Hold on, I'm just gonna copy inverse this because I don't feel like drawing the whole hand again. Just like how I copy thumbnails and I'm really lazy, or I copy my own thumbnails, I'm going to do the same here. Invert selection. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Transform tool. Then we go mirror horizontal. This is so stupid looking. Good stuff. gotta make his little frog legs in the background too. I'm gonna play some Minecraft with you in the background. Well, it's good to have you here, Natter. I'm glad. I do need... I think, yeah, I need the thumbnail for tomorrow. Because I'm doing Fallout New Vegas tomorrow, definitely. I have a lot of fun with Fallout New Vegas. It's like I didn't put any points into strength, so I have no inventory space though, which makes it a little hard. But at the same time, like it's a good game. This is so stupid, dude. Okay. 939 is probably one of my favorite SCPs. That's probably why it shows up in my thumbnails so often. It's just like, it's such a funny SCP to play around because it's so scary, but at the same time, like, you can't like it's so scary and so funny at the same time. Because with you being able to, like, if you're quiet, like, it completely just cannot see you. But at the same time, like, you don't know where it is, and it can 5 Nights at Freddy's jump scare you at any moment. Like, it's such a perfect SCP. An example of, like, the whole feeling that SCP-SL is supposed to give. That's why the Mimicry update was so good. Scopophobia, I don't think, like, they ruined 096 or anything. But I think instead of focusing on, like, 096's abilities and, like, balancing him, but what 096 is he's an environmental threat, right? 096 isn't an enemy to be slain. He is a force of nature to be avoided. And I think that's a mistake that they kind of went into, is, like, there should be a completely different way to beat him. Like how Larry used to have the femur breaker. There should be something like that, but that's the only way to beat 096. And other than that, they should add more environmental aspects to it to make it harder to not see 096's face. Like I said before, like the if there was reflections in the game and things like that, that'd be so good. Okay, we'll put this here. Alright, SCP-SL, open door. So confused. Okay. There, I'm searching through Google right now for something good. Open door. This is a good one. SCP-SL containment breach. SCP containment breach. Anything that reacts to sound is just such a good... I know that this is containment breach, but still, like... Does it matter? Does it really matter? I'll put in an SL door later. It'll be fine. Or better yet, like a bulkhead door. I think that would work even better. I will still be here. The stream will just be in the background. Well, yeah, it's still good to have you here. That's what I'm saying. I met this one guy who could mimic his own voice so perfectly. I thought it was friendly dogs kill steal sound. He could mimic his own voice so perfectly. Well, I would expect no less from such a skilled individual. Merge with layer below. Alright, we have to make sure... I already spotted a broken area. Alright. think we're good though. Nope, there's something up here. Where is it? Over here. Okay. Doop. Perfect. That should be good. I've gotten a lot better about not having breaks in my lines. This is one of the things about making, like, doing thumbnail live streams. I have so much fun because I actually improve. Okay. He's like, he looks like Elmo, dude. What the hell? I met this one guy who could mimic his own voice so perfectly. He thought it was a friendly dog's kill steal sound. Wait, oh no, I already didn't hear. I already read that. My brain's already getting tired registering these things. Hear me out. 096 can't use elevators because of his covered eyes, but he has an insane amount of health. I don't know about not being able to use elevators because, like, heavy is like a temporary area for most people. Like, all the SCP objects are in light containment, all of the D-class spawn in light containment, and all the guards spawn in entrance zone. So when you're going through heavy, you're either going to light containment or you're going to entrance zone. No one's just hanging out in heavy. Granted, there is like the laser guns and stuff in there too. But 096, another thing is 096 is just so unfun because of the laser gun. I don't know. It's a hard SCP to balance since he's really strong and there's not a lot of, like, there's no counterplay in real life that isn't just like, don't look at him. Don't look at him. Right? And I say real life as in fictional real life, but yeah. We can go more red, orange. All right. I think the point is though, like, let me think a little bit about how I would balance 096 specifically. I think 096, his speed is perfect. Looking at the fact that looking at his face and like when you hear his crying, you don't look at him, right? That's obvious enough. Oh no, I'm drawing on the layer. When you hear his crying, you know to look down and look away. That's good, easy balancing system right there. I think when you look at his face, the fact that it's like 3 hits, that's fine. Like, he shouldn't be able to kill you instantly. You should have a chance to escape. Like down an elevator or something. But he shouldn't like his rage deactivating over a certain amount of time. I think it should be he has to kill that one person. He has to kill, he automatically sees people who look at him, but he doesn't stop raging until he kills everyone who's looked at him. So his screaming's really loud, right? And people can tell that he's enraged, and they know what direction he's coming from when he's enraged, so no one will look at him. The way to beat him is more difficult, because in the actual lore, just putting a bag over his head is enough to KO him, right? But there should be stuff around you know, it'd be genius. You can put a bag over his head to like debilitate him. Like, he's not able to activate from people looking at him anymore. But there should be pictures of him hidden throughout the facility, right? And he should only be completely contained when all those pictures are stolen and like taken and put away, or like put back into containment, and when a bag is put over his head. Then he becomes contained. Then he loses. But until then, he's just like a force of nature. And I think that would make 096 a lot of fun to play, in addition to him just in addition to him being like an actual threat. Because in modern SL, you hear crying, you look away, right? And then you get the laser gun. You get the big old Tesla gun. You walk up to him while looking down, charge it while you're not looking at him, and then laser him, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, there's one item in the game that's pretty easy to access that just completely counters him in every way, shape, or form. And I feel bad every single time that's used on him. It's the inevitable outcome of being 096, that's what's going to happen to you. But yeah, I think that, like, 096 is a hard character to balance, so I don't blame the devs for not coming up with a way to do it. I just, like, wish that a little more effort would go into that instead of the surface update. I'm just thinking about, like, 106 on the surface. And the more I think about it, the worse it gets. I'm not gonna lie to you. Should we give him scales or dots? I think dots. Because I don't know how to explain this. Like, the new Surface update, I don't know if you guys have watched, like, the new patch thing that they're talking about, but the Surface update is scary. It's just a massive complex. It's like basically heavy zone on the surface. And that's frightening, to say the least, just because, like, if you're 106, and you know how I like to stall games out as 106 when there's, like, no way of winning, I just stall as long as possible. It would be impossible to kill me in that map if I just decided to not play the game. They have to think about the people who are going to just goof off and try to abuse their game when they're making these new features. Because it's a problem. It's a problem, dude. Let me see what you guys got. I see Ollie in chat. He could repeat his voice so well that it sounded like a soundboard. Oh, that's actually a really cool skill. That's actually a really cool skill. So I thought that it was a friendly player. There were only 3 other players in the server and 2 were friendly. So I died. That's genius. I didn't even think of that. That's actually so smart. I wish MTF had more ways of recontaining SCPs instead of just being facility guards with stronger guns. Like, for real, actually. For real. I think they've kind of lost, like, when they took away the femur breaker, right? They were showing, like, oh, we're becoming more of an FPS shooter game than we are I don't know, like a SCP game. Which, honestly, like, I don't think it's that big of a change, but it really did show, like, they didn't want... They were changing their identity, right? They're not SCP themed anymore, right? It's not centered around the SCPs. It's just a 3-team first-person shooter game where you can be a monster sometimes. I don't think that's a horrible thing. I still love SL for what it is, but I do love the idea of it being... of someone making a new horror game. That sounds awesome. I'm gonna save this really quick. 939 jump scare. Very nice. This is so stupid. All right, let's draw in the teeth. I think that's the next step. Fun fact about the SCP preference settings, it does affect what SCP will spawn, but if the game spawns an SCP that you have higher preference over, it will assign you to that SCP instead of another. It doesn't affect what SCP will spawn, but so it doesn't affect what SCP will spawn, but it assigns you to the SCP that you enjoy. More likely to assign you to that SCP. Why are they Epsilon 11, Nine-Tailed Fox, the recontained mobile task force, when they're more like New 7 hammer down the people with heavy weaponry? Well, because they're not really. New 7's got, like, tanks and shit. These guys just got the normal... the Nine-Tailed Fox are the first mobilized in the effect of a containment breach, right? So it does make sense. But they're not the Nine-Tailed Fox. They're not the MTF anymore. They're the NTF, apparently. I don't know if that's for copyright reasons or what. Maybe they're selling NTF plushies. Non-tungible Foken. Alright, let's see. Maybe I should draw... Should I draw these in first? Yeah, I should draw these in first. Hold on. Let me go to above layer. And back to my normal pen. We'll put it to 30 this time. Always start at the front when you're going with teeth. This is going to be a little tedious. I can already tell. But we don't need to be too focused on the teeth themselves. Like, I think having scraggly teeth would actually be scarier anyway. This is going to be spooky. Oh, God. Oh, God. We could also give him Foxy's, like, mouth inside. That would kind of... I think that would tie it together and make people more likely to recognize the thumbnail itself. NTF Nine-Tailed Fox is MTF Mobile Task Force. In-game, they're honestly more like response teams, which are basically just fellows with guns sent to breaches. NTF is supposed to be last resort. I'd say this is Site 17's breach, isn't it? This is kind of last resort. This is the same as the Containment Breach games. The same site as the Containment Breach game. There's some problems here. I like to think that like every single time you go into a match in SCPSL, it's like a new universe of SCP universe being spawned. That everything in it is canon. Everything that happens in the game. Okay, this is a problem. I drew this a little too close. There we go, spikes. I think the teeth are the most recognizable part of Foxy's jump, because that's like the whole image. It's like all you see. But this is definitely spooky. I like this. That's actually scary. We're gonna do big canines for this. Perfect. It'd be interesting to see better task force sent to the site as the game goes on. That's actually an idea I have for the game I'm designing, where basically better task force are sent, like, depending on the number of players on that team. So, like, the less players, the better the task force to balance it out. Because instead of it being a team, like, deathmatch game, what it is, it's more like tag, where if a person is killed on their own team, they respawn as, like, they stay on their own team. But if they're captured and, like, detained and brought to the other team's, like, escape area, then, or extracted with the other team, then they join that team. So it kind of, like, it incentivizes players to not kill people on the enemy team, if that makes sense. Actually value lives. My whole thing's like around promoting the roleplay aspects and making the roleplay aspects that I enjoy in SL actually a function in the game. This is terrifying. Fun fact, 096 is the almost only playable SCP without a loading screen. What do you mean a loading screen? How nice the devs to give him some privacy. The other one is PC because he mostly lacks a physical body and is a loser. I've seen some people suggest 079 rework to let him control Cassie, and I agree to that, but only if he can just control the voice messages. If he can control nukes or decontamination, it's too OP. Well, the thing is, the amount of 079s I've heard telling me to kill myself and jump off a cliff and, like, a bunch of other awful things, I think it's good that his only form of communication is garbled messages through like nearby intercoms. I think that's good, honestly. All right, perfect. This is awful. I'm gonna have nightmares, dude. I want to give him a toupee. Hold on. No, we're gonna give him a spike on his head. Because 939's got spines. That'll balance out the lizard look a bit more too. That is one scary looking maw there though. Yikes. It'd be interesting to see an SCP roguelite. That's cool. That's an awesome idea, actually. I've been saying this for years. We need an SCP facility builder. Oh my god, also genius. I think like you know those zoo games, but for SCPs. That they keep breaching containment and you have to make a better facility and try to get funds from the O5 Council. That'd be really funny. I think there is an SCP facility builder. I just don't remember it being very good. Like, I know I've seen that somewhere. I know I've seen that somewhere. Like, I saw like an Instagram reel of somebody like, build your own SCP facility. And it just didn't look like the best designed game, but it is a genius concept. What? Oh, dear Christ, what happened? I was gone for 20 minutes. Welcome back, Natter, to the horror live stream, apparently. My favorite 079 moment in any SCP media is that in Containment Breach, there's a rare chance for him to say over the intercom, parsing? Parsing? What does parsing mean? I actually don't know that word. I feel kind of embarrassed. I feel like my vocabulary is decent, but I don't know what parsing is. Is it just like a random word that everyone's agreed to put into the game? There's two very glitchy SCP builders on Roblox, and there's a game called, I think, Lobotomy Corporation. That is kind of the same. Lobotomy Corporation sounds funny. SCP Secret Lobotomy. That's my new series title. It just makes sense. Although having the game title in the the game in the title of the video makes it do way better. So I might just go back. Even if you change it up a little bit, it still doesn't do as well. SCP Secret Lobotomy, the video where it was the thumbnail was themed off of that, like that's an exception. I could make SCP Secret Lobotomy my new general thumbnail. And I could just keep putting like random images in the background like this one. It's so stupid looking. What are you saying? Lobotomy Corp is a really good game. It's really fun. I might have to try it then if Natter's saying it's good. Maybe I'll do that instead of Project Sacrifice. No, I'm kidding. I've never heard of it though. I've never heard of it. But who knows? It could be the next big thing. I could also, hold on. Just realized I could do this. Invert selection. Why didn't I just do this sooner? I'm stupid. There we go. Easy. Look at that! That's horrifying. Don't do that, bad. You will play Project Sacrifice. Why are you making the teeth white? They're blood red. Because it pops out more. What if we just make it bright red? Hold on. Oh, wait, that's the wrong tool. Oh my god. Oh no! We're gonna have to make the eyes a different color so they don't pop instead. Let me see. Maybe we can make them like a dark gray. We can make them like a golden brown or like a yellow or something. That works too, I think. That's awful. Oh my god, what a horrifying creature. You can also just make them bright red as well. Oh no! Oh god. That's so horrible. Okay, okay, that's good. This is just a whole new horror creature. Like, this isn't... This is bad. Okay. Oh. Alright, we get even darker black. We can do like a spiral coloration in a bit. Down more. Into the void. Oh my god. Let's make the skin a bit brighter then. A more defined color. Make it like this. No. This is hard. What if we'll make it like focused around the hands? We can like make it a brighter red then. Just, I think we've made a whole new creature here. This isn't 939 anymore. That's not 939. We could also just make like bloody hands. Oh, that's horrible. Hold on. Now I know what to do. We gotta do a glowing eye thing. Bigger, bigger. We can't do it that bright. There we go. What do you guys think? Oh dear god. I'm in Minecraft messing around with the elements and I come back to this creature. Yes, I think we've made it. Okay, okay. Ollie, did you get me a... I'll finish these later. Like, I think, like, the main themes of these are fine. We'll just finish the rest of this thing, dude. Okay, new... Let's do the thumbnail for tomorrow while we're here. Jesus. You need Jesus, I think. Okay. What if I play this like it's playing SL like it's an actual horror game? That'd be kind of fun. Like, I don't know. If playing SL but I don't try hard and like use doors and stuff. I play it like it's an actual horror game. That is actually scary. Why, thank you. Perfect. Okay, now let's do... What we need is a New Vegas thumbnail. Ollie, I'm calling on you. I need your help. We need Teddy's power too if he's around. Get him on here. Get him back. 60 pixels. Let me look through the memes you guys sent in Meme Lord's domain. Hold on. The second spawn has hit the foundation. What the? Second spawn wave hit the foundation. You know, this could be a good one. I remember the first, let me save this so I can show you guys. Remember my first thumbnail for New Vegas? This one would actually be kind of topical. I think it would fit in the theme. I love Teddy's memes, dude. Dude, Larry's scary, dude. Don't blame me, okay? We need another, you know, wait, actually, this might be a good containment breach one. since it's already a meme for containment breach. But we can't do containment breach right now. Because we have to finish this up. I'm just gonna save this for Lave. Save this for Lave. I can't talk, dude. I can't use full sentences today. Let's do a new one. New. All right, let's find another one. This. Who's the guy with the wolf head? Hold on, I found it. I found their thumbnail. That's not the one I wanted to put it on. Who clicked there? I didn't click that. Stop being a jerk. All right, this is going to be our thumbnail for today. Alright, we can... What was Teddy's meme? Shy guy feeling smug after killing people for sexual harassment. They look good. Oh wait, speaking of which, I can't, no one read that. Not me just reading it out loud. Not me reading it out loud, dude. Okay. Granted, it is funny. Perfect. All right. So we just need this face, really. And then we need something burning in the background, which I will get for... what's the burning town in Fallout New Vegas? This is it. This is it. We found it. The Nipton Massacre. That's what it is. Okay, Nipton. Bro, who names the town Nipton? Disgusting. This is perfect. This is perfect. Okay. Okay. Now we just need the wolf guy. Hold on, I've got this. Just for a reference later, I'm gonna close this out. We'll take this PNG. We're gonna use this as reference, because this is gonna be more of a caricature than a tracing. I'll trace most of this so people can tell what it is, but... Alright. 60. This is gonna be a good one. all the Fallout New Vegas thumbnails are so funny, dude. Okay, let's see. Did you find it last FNV stream? That was your reaction. Find what? Fallout New Vegas? Yeah, no, I found it last. What was my reaction? I was just I was so concerned. These guys were just standing outside. Like, I was on low health already when I came into town, and I was like, am I gonna have to fight some people on this much health? And I actually did try fighting them and they kicked my butt, but I was fighting them knowing that I would lose. It was more of just for the meme. But no, I was scared, dude. I was like, these guys could kill me at any second. And they kind of just came out around, like I came from behind the town, like over the railroad. So I didn't see them before I came into town. Let's get the goggles in there first. We're gonna keep the goggles, I think. Transparent so that people can see the eyes. The eyes are the most important part of this facial expression, as far as I'm concerned. Okay. Now for the nose. This smirk, dude. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, no, last stream I at the end I had a there was a lag that the game crashed and I lost like an hour of progress, which is really sad. So I'm gonna have to play a little extra before stream tomorrow just to catch up. Unfortunate, really. I still haven't gotten anything to stop those crashes from happening. The first time I played, there was no crashes. So I guess I falsely believed that I was safe somehow. Even though you guys warned me. Hold on. It's gonna be funny. Mods is really the only way to fix crashes. I'll see if I can download some tonight. Maybe that'll help. I know even speedrunners of it are allowed to use mods because it crashes so often. All right. Instead of the hair, we have the little wolf. We'll make it a cute wolf. Oh, hey, Bacon saw my meme. Of course. I see every one of your memes, okay? I might not get around to it right away, but I love and adore every single meme. Although this one I probably should have read before I showed on stream, but who cares? Who cares? I'm still sub 200. It'll be fine. No one's looking. This is gonna be so good. All right, we're making a cute, like, chibi wolf. It's gonna be having the same expression. Or maybe it's a little nervous. This is fine. This is fine if it's cutting out of the... Looks like it's eating her, dude. Perfect. No, but no, I need Ollie to pick up the slack, because Teddy, you've just been pumping out memes constantly, and they're always so funny, dude. I remember when Ollie first got here, the whole stream, he was just making memes about the stream as the stream happened. I missed that, dude. That was like actually so fun to show them on stream. Oh, dude, oh my god. When I first got in here, though, you were asking what my reaction was when I first saw the town burning. I was worried, because they had told me to go here to like check up on everybody and make sure they were okay. I don't remember what the quest was, but I had met with someone like, go over here. I forgot what was the town's name again? It doesn't matter. Go over here. They probably have someone to help you with whatever this is, so I headed over there, and it was on fire. And everyone was dead. The soothing music begins. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I have so much fun playing this. It's sad that both Ollie and Teddy can't watch me play Fallout New Vegas, because I'm so incredibly bad at it. I guess that's just what happens when games have been out for so long. People like get into the meta. I was hoping people would watch it thinking like, oh yeah, this is a new player enjoying it for the first time. Let me re-experience this alongside the new player. But you guys are just stuck on the meta. Let's see how this looks. This is gonna be good. Granted, these goggles are closer together. I didn't have to leave them so far apart, I don't think. This meme is actually perfect for the context. Exactly. That's why when I was searching through memes and I was like, oh, we gotta find out a Fallout New Vegas meme, I realized this was the one. This is why I need more memes in Meme Lord's domain. I need you guys to pick up the slack. You're affecting my views. It's your fault. The channel's dying. In reality, we're doing better than ever. Fallout is like my most viewed streams. Every single time I get 30 plus viewers. I gotta start doing it more often. It'll help me get monetized. The meta is called playing in an enjoyable way that doesn't make the game harder. Look, no, the game being hard is for your benefit. You should enjoy my suffering. You should enjoy my first experience and finding out that everything is a lot more complex than it seems. The fuck? Every playthrough of FVN has put 10 strength and 10 luck and kill everyone. Has me put 10 strength and 10 luck and kill everyone. That actually sounds like so much fun. I was really thinking of going 10 strength and like just playing all melee. Like being an assassin would be super hilarious. But I decided to go 10 charisma because I thought it'd be funnier based on the character that I was playing. If I could just like woo every single person I came across. If only the characters in Fallout were gay. Do you get different voice lines if you're playing a female character? Actually, that'd be cool. Okay. I think we may have it. Yes, we have it. I'm gonna draw the eyes. In general, melee is the best in FNV and Fallout 3. Fallout New Vegas. Well, that's good to know. Maybe I'll do a playthrough where I'm playing a melee character eventually. If I like the game enough, I'll go back and play it again. I'm sure I'm going to miss things the first time around. It seems like one of those games where you can't really get every single experience the first time you play it. The NPCs respond to your gender, yes. Yeah, it's to be expected. I mean, it's back in the Dark Ages. Do we leave one eye? Hold on. No, we do both, I think. Again, the eyes are the most important part of this meme. This is so funny, dude. I think this is lower, actually. It's just hard to tell with it being so pixelated and transparent. There are gay people, lesbians, and FNV, and with perks you can also be bi. With perks? There's a perk that makes you bi. You can be gay and FNV and yes some, and only if you react to you being a girl. That'd be really funny. Okay, I'm gonna woo everybody with my 10 charisma. Ollie, there was a time last time, I forgot what it was, but with my 10 charisma, I was able to like, I was able to get someone to give me a bottle cap. One of those cool bottle caps. I was able to have them give it to me. That's like, now you see, Ollie. This is why I have 10 charisma. Yeah, you need to play at least 4 times for everything because there are 4 different faction-related endings. That's cool. Maybe I'll play it again then. Also, since the ending is affected by what you do, I think there's over 300 possible ending combinations. That's cool. And docks are fun too. And the docks are fun too? What's the docks? This is so good, dude. Hold on. Invert selection. You need to choose like a color theme. It'll be brown. Well, I think his main theme will be brown because that's the fur of the wolf. Okay. Although that doesn't really pop from the entrance, so maybe we do like more of an orange. No, like an brownish orange. Like, what colors does he have? Hold on. Let's just take from the colors. Like that's more of an orange theme. I think like using the lighting will be good. But that's like bright lighting. Let's try the darker side, or maybe the. That's obviously brown. Hold on. That color. There we go. That one actually pops. It's bright enough, but it's still brown. Let me get a skin color. Lean more towards tan. Alright. Perfect. It wasn't because of your charisma, it was because your speech skill, which is not related to charisma. Speech skill's not related to charisma? The only thing charisma does is increase your speech and barter skills by like 2 points at the very start of the game. DLC is not docs. Oh, gotcha, autocorrect. I sent my finished art in your DMs. Alright, I'll show everybody in a second. What? Hello? Where's the colors? I'm drawing here. I think it's because I have something selected. Wait. This is probably it. Hold on. Invert selection. Brush. There we go. Well, the goal would normally to color the small things in first, but I just want to get to the main base color themes so I don't have to go back and choose all my colors again. This is gonna be really funny. What's the... Hold on. What's up? forgot to draw our neck, but it's like here. There we go. All right, perfect. Now we just need to do the goggles. What's the lighter color of those? There we go, gray. That's fine. We'll do like a darker inside, but make it transparent so you can still see the eyes. I went back and saw this Foxy jump scare thumbnail and I love it. I'm glad. It is really funny. It's actually terrifying. What a monstrosity. Foxy jump scare. Every once in a while I'm just gonna Foxy jump scare you guys now. Or 939 jump scare. Okay. Okay. Let's actually just color, while we're here, let's color in the white, because I don't think I'm gonna do much. With the dog. We can get the inside here too. Because why not? Perfect. Oh yeah, I forgot to... FNV3! I installed like 5 games to make up space for another game in my Steam family library, only find out I can't run the game. What game is it? And why can't he run it? Is it just like, does it take... Well, I mean, I imagine if you have to uninstall a bunch of games. That's probably why. I have a bunch of games. All my games are installed on a 16 terabyte external hard drive. That's why I never seem to have a problem with space, if you're wondering. And why I'm able to download all my videos as MP4s instead of doing it the smart, more compact way of downloading them in whatever other way. I don't care what other way. I don't want to have to go through all the effort of like recompiling them before I edit them. I just want them all to be MP4s. I've also got like 4 other external hard drives that I've got videos on. I really am not efficient in my methods, but I'm a stickler to... I'm a stickler to them, that's for sure. What do we got? This meme looks kind of like something from King of the Hill. I mean King of the Hill. Is that the animal one? Where people are wearing animal costumes? Because if so, yes. My PC is too bad to run the game. Oh, it was 80 gigabytes. And Can Your Unit website told me I could, but they lied. I'm getting like 10 FPS at the lowest. Wait, what game is it though? What game? What game is 80 gigabytes? There's no way. Alright, let's fix this. I want this to have more underneath it. I feel like that's so it matches the other eye. I know no one's paying attention. This is more practice for my art than anything else. I'm making, in addition to me writing some SCP articles, I am also going to be making some D&D homebrew classes. If you are interested in role-playing games, I'd be willing to share those because they're actually super fun. I made there's a massive meme which is the Muscle Wizard in the D&D community, where it's basically a guy who instead of casting spells, he just punches things and like says he's casting spells. So it's like magic missile, and he punches someone and says, "Hey, it worked." That's basically the class. It's really funny. They can please give the dog a silly tongue. Sure, I'll do that. Where should it come out though? Let's see. There, this looks good. It seems like a little too goofy, but it's fine. We can do more like. There we go. Perfect. That's a good color. Actually contrasts the brown very nicely. Okay, let me just get the eye color in there. This guy's horribly evil, so it's gonna of course be a dark eye color. Or maybe he's got like stinging blue eyes because he's just terrifying. I think. Let me see. This is a good color. Or red. Something red based. That in addition to the tongue. Hold on. Gotta make sure that this is lower. Oh, it's lower than the white. That's a problem. There we go. That's why it wasn't working. I think the dark eye color is going to be the way to go here. For sure. Let's do the goggle lenses now and just see how that looks. Like really, those have got to be really dark. Yeah, okay, cool. Now we make him a little bit opaque. We can also do a the opacity low and then hold on. That's pretty good. And then what we do is we go as if there's lighting from a certain direction. I can erase these. Like that. There we go. That's it. We should also, I think we should put a couple of those hairs in here because that's gonna, towards her characteristics, that's gonna make people recognize the meme a lot easier, I think. Okay. Alright, before we do like any extra shading or anything, I googled bacon bad X on Google and removed the YouTube results. Only relevant info that came up was your League of Legends account on a website that's no longer accessible. Yeah, no, my name on League is Bacon Bad X, but I haven't played that game in probably over a year. Holy crap! I'm free. I'm free. I do want to go back for a challenge though. Anyway, I've told you about that ages ago. I can't talk right now. I don't know why. All right. Anyway, let's continue. We got to put a few of these hairs in here. I am just going to, I think, draw them under the lines, but over the colors. Yeah. Let me get the color. That's fine. All right. Nope, that's the wrong brush. What am I clicking on? Perfect. You're such a stalker, Ollie, by the way. Googling me. I'm flattered, though. I'm flattered. Okay. Perfect. Long lines, long strokes, and then we just color this in. That's fine. And it's this hair sticking out like over here that really pulls it all together. We can do that above the lines. We'll do that layer above. Hold on. Above the lines. I think like this. Perfect. Don't know what this music is, but perfect. It's all coming together. Actually, not that. Don't like that thing. There we go. And let me go back to the below layer, color in behind the lines here. I had to do 2 layers for this one since we're adding it in afterwards. That's fine. and then we'll go back to the above layer. Let's see what this looks like. That's good. Okay. She's also got like this weird ominous underlighting too. Let me bring her over here so we can get like the lighting for this. Actually, I think I want to use the colors. She's very pink. All right. Group, quick clipping group. All right, and now we just need to, I think, merge. One second, let me merge this group. Merge group, and then clipping group it again. Huh? Wait, I'll be back. Okay. See you, Teddy. Can you show my art I sent to you? I can. I'll do it right after I finish this thumbnail. Don't worry. Perfect. Now we just need to do all of the lighting. Which first starts with, ooh, that's the wrong brush. Highlights. She's extremely happy about this fire, it seems. Bacon, don't check out Ollie's stream. Ollie's streaming? We can do a little more red, I think. I'm gonna check out his stream. I mean, he's been begging for it for like ages. I said I would. I've got it now. Perfect. Wait, what? Something's weird there, but that's fine. Now we use this as the shading. And then we're gonna blend everything really quick right after I put a little bit more highlight on the nose. Perfect. Let me blend everything. What is this pop-up? Get out of my face. Blend. There we go. I think a little bit darker near the forehead will be fine, and then we'll be good. A darker red. Yeah. It's pretty clear. Okay, perfect. Let's do the hair now. Group. Quick clipping group. This is that hair, so we're gonna go lower. Oh, that's not it. Alright, and now you group, quick clipping group. Perfect. Okay. This is pretty good. Bacon, nothing's wrong. Nothing's wrong? Okay, now I have to go look. What do you mean nothing's wrong? Where's Ollie? Stream. Haha, Bacon doesn't know I'm streaming his stream. And there's people watching. Unreal coding, oddly familiar, you know? And he's just put like some weird deformed Snorlax over my shirt. That's fine. One second, I do need to comment on this stream. Hold on. Wait a second. I thought he was streaming on Discord or something, but he's directly streaming my stream. I can't believe you've done this. Why is the music? Oh my god, I hate some of the songs that are coming up. The sad thing is too, the other stream, you really don't have to look. Don't check my stream, nothing bad is happening. And you make fun of me for reusing my own thumbnails. Alright, I think this could be good. This is a good start at least. I'll put in like the Fallout New Vegas title over here, and that'll fill in the empty space. That's good. We scattered. He's just hijacked my live stream. The sad thing is, I almost had as many viewers as this one. Guess he was doing something better than me. Okay. We've got this. Now, you said you sent me another meme, Natter, of the Project Sacrifice. Like, for Project Sacrifice specifically. Oh, yeah, no, it was the car one. I don't know. That doesn't have a lot of characters. I could figure this out. I could figure this out. Guys, I think I lost Bacon. Oh, no, he's here. He's here, too? What do you mean? Suddenly we get more viewers as people come back from Ollie's stream. I guess he was just doing it better than me. Bro can't help but mess with me every time. This is why he's my least favorite child. Oh, speaking of which, jump scare! Got you guys. I bet that scared someone. Okay, what are we gonna do? Oh, wait, I was gonna show everybody what Ollie sent me. Hold on. Ollie sent me 6 chats. It's beautiful, Ollie. Okay, let me show you guys what he put up here. All right, just on top of Teddy's meme. This is what he sent me. And it's based off of this image. You might recognize it as a certain funny person falling. That's a work of art, Ollie. That's a work of art. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. All right. This is my next containment breach one, by the way, Teddy. I'm doing this as the next containment breach thumbnail. Well, jump scare. Anyway, I think we finished that. We finished that one. I'm not doing like complete thumbnails today, or else like the stream will literally never end. I've only completed or half completed a few thumbnails in like the past 3 hours. But I think, let's see. What do we want to do next? I've got to do the Project Sacrifice next. I think that's fine. I can make this work. Jump scare! Anyway. Let's get to work. Put back in a screenshot. Okay. Me with Bacon in the car. So I think we're gonna have to edit this slightly to make it actually work in YouTube thumbnail format, which means I'm gonna have to bring this up here, or even up here. No, it's gonna be like this. There we go. This. We are also gonna have to edit this. This is kind of the editing side that you guys don't often see on this stream. I sometimes have to, like, for the 096 thumbnail specifically, like I'll have to edit background images to fit in. Bada bing, bada boom, bada bang, bada bop, bada pow, boom, bing. There we go. Then we transform this. We make it bigger. We bring it down slightly. Move it a little to the left. Might have to squish it a little bit this way. It's fine. Now let's just see all of this, if we can bring it out like this. There we go. I can extend this for sure. So this is probably how I'll do it. Hold on. Yeah. So basically I'll put in the car later. We'll draw a car with me in it and Natter. And Natter, you don't really have a profile picture though. I don't know what caricature you need to, what your character would look like. That I'm sorry I didn't watch your stream over Ollie's. He's a better streamer than me. I don't blame you. Read the caption for the memes I send you. This iCarly. Bacon, my stream has something you don't. What? It has you in it. It has you commenting on my stream. This iCarly. I hope there's like you left the stream replay on so I can go look at what you guys talked about later. If not, I'm mad. Alright, this should be good. So I'll do like the road later, but let's fill in the car now. First we need to, what are we gonna do? It's gonna be like a clown car. Hold on, let me Google clown car. That's what it is. Clown car. There's some good ones. It's just a clown car. There's so many with people like full, but this one's actually like a legitimate clown car, so. Why is this music so inspirational? I'm changing this. This song is a no-go. We need the calming music. This clown car. I don't know. Guys, what's a good vehicle for this meme? What can we put in there? Find me something nice. I can make one RQ. Let me open up Blender. Real quick, a car or what? A car with me and you in it or what? Oh, your caricature. That's what you're talking about. Okay. Very cool. Maybe we use, no, I'm thinking like Back to the Future car. I don't know. We could just do like me in the car. That's also the problem is Minecraft. With Minecraft videos, you want to have a Minecraft thumbnail. But how do we, like, since I don't know anything about Project Sacrifice, I don't know if, like, I don't know what to put in the thumbnail, which is why we need you here, Natter. Yeah, a character. I got that. what should I... Like, I don't know if we should do the car thing or if we should do like a project sacrifice thing. Let me Google project sacrifice and see if anything comes up. We got the title. We got a bunch of weird, goopy stuff. Some explosions and what? Project. Some anime people for some reason. Some edgy anime characters, and a rabbi killing a goat. Bible project. Our Rabbi Jesus. Okay. And then a Roblox game. Huh. When you use the Foxy jump scare thumbnail, make sure to use the title I gave you with the meme. Wait, what is the title? Let me go check Discord. Wait, where's your name? Just kidding, jump scare! The SCPs do get a bit quirky at night. No, I agree. That'll be a good one. I'm just thinking, like, do we clown car? Do we extend clown car? Clown car, long clown car. It's just a normal ass car, dude. It's not anything special. Minecraft car model. I might need to finish this one later, Natter. Like, I do want to play Project Sacrifice, and I will play Project Sacrifice. I just have to do a few things first. I have no idea what I'd put in the thumbnail. Jump scare. But anyway, I don't know what to do here. I'm stumped, man. I think we got the start here. I'll make this in Minecraft. I'll make this in Minecraft, and then I'll draw on it, okay? That's my next goal. Right now I'm making a dungeon in Minecraft to force my girlfriend to die repetitively, but we don't talk about that. After that I'll make this in Minecraft, this meme, and then I'll draw a thumbnail for it. It's a deal. Read the caption I sent you for the drawing I made. It makes it funnier. I think I did read that one and chuckled to myself a little bit. We've got some general things. Project Sacrifice SCPSL. I use that meme in this meme. Let me download it so you guys can see. I used this meme in one of my ancient thumbnails. Do I have it on my channel though? Yeah, I do. This is an old SL thumbnail. Which is funny why this is topical. Maybe I'll use this one too. But I like the idea of making the meme in Minecraft and then playing Project Sacrifice. Speaking of Minecraft and funny block games, I haven't played Hytale in ages, dude. That was gonna be like a whole series, and I'm not doing it anymore. I need to find something and stick with it for a little bit. Otherwise, it's just gonna the streams really have no point, no consistency. Me every time I got Foxy jump scare in stream. Not gonna show you. They showed this one too. One of yet another Teddy golden meme. Dead Reapers in Discord. Perhaps it's a crucible, yet the smoking has an unknown cause in my books. What is he talking about? Is he referencing something? Anyway. Okay. I will make this in Minecraft, and then we can do this. Okay, for now, what do we want to do? Jump scare. For now, what do you want to do? Guys, choose a game. I'll make a thumbnail for a game as our last thumbnail of the day. This one I'm going to be quick with, though. And I crashed Blender. Don't worry, Natter. We're not going to do the thumbnail today. I can't do Project Sacrifice as a series for a while anyway. I'll send you even more reference photos. That's good. Undertale only took 8 hours for me to beat. 8 hours? So that's 1 or 2 streams max? Yeah, that is not bad. I'd probably take my time with the game just because I enjoy it so much. But 8 hours seems like really short. Check my stream. Got everyone Ollie streaming. I wonder why my viewership went down. Ollie streaming, everybody. It actually, you get recommended, I get recommended you in my, For You page now. Thank goodness. Unreal Codings? Why is Unreal Codings in your stream exclusively? Hold on. I'm gonna zaw all over Pizza Tower. Oh my god, I'm gonna zaw all over the place. It's zawing up. Pizza Tower? Wait, is he referencing Pizza Day? Is Unreal referencing Pizza Day?
Welcome to the developer commentary.
Developer commentary. You should commentate about me commentating about your stream. Hold on, let me turn on
Streaming. I love streaming.
social stream, Discord. I need a display capture. Display capture. There we go. No, I can do a window capture. Hold on. Unreal Codings. Why is Unreal Codings in your stream? Window capture. It just Ollie's stream. Let me see. Hold on. I'll figure this out. Live chats pop out. No, that's not it. Haha, bake it. There we go. Perfect. Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna commentate about Bacon commentating on my stream.
I'm gonna commentate about Ollie
it's
commentating
really
about
cool
me
that,
commentating on my
Bacon is
stream.
Commentating on my stream because he's been pretty bad at commentating.
Seems as though he's put a flower pot, not a flower pot, but some sort of plant. That's the same plant I have in my room. It's kind of weird. I'm kind of questioning the extent that he's been stalking me at this point.
He doesn't commentate as much. He has trouble reading chat, like he reads chat wrong a lot.
I do have trouble reading chat. That is a fact. He made a good point there. I often forget that chat exists, and then I go back to anyway. I also forget what I'm saying a lot of the times.
Oh man, that looks... Man, that
zooming in. It was a bad idea. I was gonna zoom in to do this.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna commentate about Baking commentating about me commentating on this.
Don't worry. Wait, hold on, real quick. I just gotta subscribe to him again.
I'm
I'm just baiting, Ollie. It's okay.
That's just a leaf pot. That's just a plant. There's no flowers.
100%.
That's not a flower. You.
I know it's not a flowering plant. Okay, it's just the leaves, and I get that, but it's a flower pot. Okay, all pots are flower pots waiting to be potted. All right. That looks familiar. Uh-oh, Lamau. Well. Let's see his reaction for this.
What the fuck? What the hell?
He's confused.
Okay, come on.
He's...
Okay, thank you. Bacon,
come on, man, he said. Don't worry. Alright, anyway, we've got to get back to... Okay, hold on. We gotta get back to our art. Okay, I got distracted. We'll do a Containment Breach one, because I'll do Containment Breach next week. I've been doing like 3 full live streams a week.
Do you know what a flower is? A flower is
I'll do it properly. Oh
bloom
my god, I gotta
of
close this stream. Hold on.
blooming...
It's in the background.
Wait, hold...
He's just making fun of me again about how it's not a flower pot. Okay, we just need to extend this. I'll extend the background later, but for now we just need... Let's see. Alright. Who drew this in the first place, by the way? I want to know the history of this image, because this is a very funny image. Alright, 40 seems like a good line weight for what we're doing here. Very cool. We'll make this quick. This is kind of just tracing anyway. Why is this opaque? Oh yeah, because I'm using... What brush is that? I didn't even click on that. That's 350 now. 40. Anyway. Alright. Oh. I still can't get over how how Teddy, I was gonna say my own fucking name, how Teddy beat Undertale in 8 hours. That seems insane. I don't think I've ever seen the playthrough that short. Although granted, I feel like now that I think about it, it isn't really that long of a game, is it? Maybe I'm just remembering it differently. Huh. The new game though, the new Deltarune game, Deltarune. That one seems super short, and I'm kind of disappointed about that. Thicker line here. Yeah, because I was expecting that game, like, each game to get a little longer. It seemed like the first Deltarune was, like, really long, and then this Deltarune was extremely short. It was like a mini game. Or the most recent Deltarune. I expected better. I expected better, to say the least. Granted, I don't think Deltarune holds up in Undertale's image. It's supposed to be a sequel, prequel, whatever. I will play anyway, because it's Toby Fox. He is my idol, after all. There was also, the music in Deltarune just isn't as good as Undertale's. I like it, but it just doesn't hit the same as before. Like, the only song that I was completely enthralled by, the same way that I'm enthralled by Undertale music, was the Jester's theme. That was good. But that was back in the first Deltarune. That's like a hidden boss. The rest of the music's like kind of subpar. Deltarune takes place in a different universe. Undertale was only short for me because I don't suck, unlike Markiplier. Well, I like to think that one of the reasons Markiplier has appeal is because he takes his time in video games and he has no idea what the hell he's doing. At least I hope that's his appeal, because that's probably the same appeal I'll have if I'm ever a YouTuber. I'm so bad at every video game I play. It's like, without fail, I am so horrible. Oh god. You should have seen, before this channel was like a focused thing, I actually was playing games and making videos before my current public video. I've had other videos on this channel. This was an animation channel for a while, then it was a League exclusive channel, which I stopped playing League, so that didn't work. And I was doing the series that I want to do before. I was doing the series Playing League Until You Tilt. That was the series. But I want to try it again, just because back then I was just such an angry person. I was angry about everything. But now I live the good life. I'm a happy, giggly little bitch, and I like that about myself. And I think I'd be able to pull it off this time around. It's a game. It is really truly a game designed to frustrate you. And I want to see if I can manage to keep my good attitude through it. It'd be good training for me. All right. The little flower in the hair is going to be funny. We'll do the little pig nose. Hold on. It's beautiful. I'm about to play SCP's Secret Lab on stream. Nice. Total pivot, but nice. From art stream to SL. Oh. Maybe I'll come watch you after I'm done. I don't know if I'm going to participate. I have stuff I've got to do tonight. But I might come watch. I could also, I was thinking, Ollie, I could post the video you wanted the recording of. I could post it on YouTube, and then you could get your clips from there. I don't know what your plan is, though. If you're going to do a full video, then I'll just make a Google Drive of it. But I'll try to get that to you tomorrow. I know you've been bothering me about it for a while. I am just tracing right now. Be right back again. Okay, I'll see you, Teddy. Teddy keeps leaving and coming back. He's just going to watch Ollie stream. I know Ollie's the better streamer. I understand. I liked your live stream, Ollie, about what was it? The SCP containment breach is easy. And then you die 7 times. Oh my god. This poor man. I need a stabilizer on this. I don't really care if it's exact. Turn off the stabilizer. I like the kind of sketchy feel in my thumbnails. I don't know. The last thumbnail was obscene. I don't know how many times I can do that without like having to go to an insane asylum. Although this has been a very productive live stream, especially compared to our last thumbnail live stream where I got like 2 thumbnails done. This one we've got a bunch almost done, and I'll be able to finish them up, touch them up before the live streams actually happen, which will be nice. Check my stream now? Okay, so why not? YouTube.com. YouTube.com. Why are you YouTube.com enter? Is it hard? Okay. He's streaming again. Let me just get this up so you guys can see this.
You're live right now. I'm talking alone, by the way.
He said to go watch. L streamer, my head, 100 pizza tower now. 3 and 4 really long. Do it again now. Sounds of good and evil Austrian. What is Unreal coding in your chat? How have I never seen this person before? And 1, who are they? And 2, wait, you've just got my stream up in the top right. I just saw that. You're just playing SL with my stream in the top right. This is average Ollie's afternoon. Playing video games while my stream's up in the top right corner. Okay, that's enough. Back to drawing. I would put his stream in the top, but I have places to be, okay? I have places to be. Granted, you know what? That's not a half bad idea. Ollie, I draw, you stream gaming. I have the gaming in the top right. You have my drawing in the top right. Viewer retention triples. Wow. You know, that might just work. That might just work. Let me cook. Because people's attention spans only allow them to spend so much time on one thing. If we do 2 things at once, then their brain will be filled. Bacon got pixelated? No. What do you mean? Bacon got pixelated. Alright, I'm gonna have to get the original image. We can do the little pig ears. Hold on. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Okay, okay. Alright, alright. What does it look like so far? Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that. Let's draw on the eyes, though. Oh, that's not it. Perfect, perfect. Your mic is very pixelated. Oh, my mic got pixelated. Hold on. What did I do? Hello? What did I do? I didn't touch it or anything. Hold on. Let me listen to this. Oh. I gotta talk. I forgot. I gotta talk to be able to hear it. Talk, Bacon Bad X. Commentate. Do anything. Oh my god, it is horrible. What happened? Why does my mic sound like that? Did it fix? Please tell me it's solved. Oh my god, go to the front. It's not that hard. Oh no, it's okay. This is a problem. You know what? I'm just gonna change it to a different mic. Screw it. Why do we always have... At least we don't have these problems during an actual stream. Microphone array. Headset microphone. There we go. We're just gonna use my headset microphone. This should be fine. I'm gonna go Bacon. I'm gonna go hang out with a friend. Have fun, Teddy! You went too far in the stream's loop earlier, maybe. I'm gonna see. If this fixed it, this fixed it. Oh my god. It sounds so awful. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. When Gardic phone, oh my god, you're low. You're low quality. Well, it's better than it being staticky. This is the end of the stream. We'll do Gardic phone off stream sometime. This stream is just a lot longer than I expected. We'll finish up with some music. Low quality. I'll see if I can fix my other mic for tomorrow. Quality live stream. Alright, let me just... Alright, and then turn this on, and then turn that on. Oh, so loud for me now. There we go, fixed. Alright, perfect. Alright, let's finish up this live stream. We'll just do the line art for this, and then we'll hop off. I was not expecting this to take as long as it did, but I'm not sad about it or anything. This was a fun live stream. Poor Bacon. I really did suffer during the containment breach live stream. Oh my god. That was so tough. The fact all of you gave me a broken seed at the start, you're like, do this. I'm never trusting him with anything ever again. I was like, maybe this is a bad idea. And I don't think you meant for it to be bad. It just was like, I was considering like, maybe he's trying to troll me. Oh well, I'll do it. Since he thinks it's a cool seed, I'll do it. And then there was no 914. Oh god. It's the worst thing ever. After like an hour of gameplay, I had to restart the whole game. We actually got reasonably far last time. I'm excited. I think I can beat the game fairly quickly. I just don't want to like go into tutorials or anything. I used to know how the game was played, but I think it's more fun to watch someone who doesn't know what they're doing play a game. And I get that sounds kind of counterintuitive, but I think like for those kinds of games, or the games that I enjoy specifically, people who know how to play the game and like kind of abusing all the mechanics, it can be fun for a time, but eventually people will go back to see someone's first experience. That's always the most important thing. That's what old YouTube was about. It was just experiencing something for the first time alongside someone. Or watching, or like reliving your first experience of a game through another person. Right? YouTube isn't really like that anymore. It's all like, how many ways can I change this game to make it actually interesting? Which kind of takes away from game companies having to make their games interesting, right? Now game companies don't always have to make their game interesting because they're like, oh, if people like the game, they'll just, even a little bit, they'll make it interesting on their own. I'm kind of excited for the stuff I got planned. Talking about game design gets me hyped. I just hope it works out in the end. I distract myself way too much. I just noticed this. What is this, by the way? We're making this person wear pants. Anyway. Perfect. Perfect. Filling in the last few lines. I'll color this one in off stream too. I'll just do the line art for this right now. Very nice. For some reason, drawing this makes me want to draw a manga. I want to do a manga now. I was thinking of doing a lot more off-stream art, but I just don't have the time. I wish I had time to draw. This is probably why I enjoy doing thumbnail live streams so much. Because it combines, like, my two favorite hobbies, right? Art and doing YouTube. My new favorite hobby. Okay. Perfect. Wonderful. Poor Bacon. There was a 914, but my map reader was wrong. You could have found it. No, I'm telling you now. We looked through the entire map. They like legitimately. We even went to the other spot where the your map said the other room was, and it wasn't there. Remember? So there was no 914 on that map. But although unfortunate, we were able to get far enough in the second map. Let's see. I guess he's already got kind of like a skull face. We could just like kind of follow this. 106 is kind of like a Terminator in Containment Breach, in the fact that he just like continuously walks towards you and tries to murder you. Oh god, I'm gonna make him goopy. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna make him goopy. $939 jump scare. Anyway. Oh, where was I? He's not gonna be holding a gun, but he's gonna be goofy. Should he be holding baby powder? That'd be kind of funny if we have him holding baby powder. Oh my god. Unreal coding is my friend's. That's why he's in my stream chat. I gotcha. I was like, who's this guy cyberbullying Ollie? I'm the only one who can cyberbully Ollie. What the hell? And mentioning the pizza tower. Anyone who talks about the pizza tower is a real OG. Aren't they, Teddy? Yeah, Teddy's gone. I'll throw on the baby powder part of this later. I should add more SCPs into this too. If we do a thumbnail stream Thursday this upcoming week, then I will totally finish some of these. Just follow the line. I was thinking of doing something stupid, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not even sharing that meme on stream. Yeah, it's the cube. Do I care? No. They can finish my character now. Did you send it to me in Discord? I'll show it on stream if you want. We'll give you a face. You should change your YouTube icon to it instead of just a big old N. It's gonna have ribs, like his ribs showing. That's awful. Oh no. Oh, what a horrible creature we've created. I'm gonna have him just staring directly at me. Okay, wait, actually, I'm thinking we're using that as the other ear. Hold on. I'm improving on this. No. That's fine for now. There we go. And then this will be the other ear over here. That's so stupid. Alright, hold on. We could probably like separate them a bit more too for the actual thing. It's not bad to have them like as is. don't know. I'll figure something out. No. Alright, perfect. Anime bacon is actually... It's so funny, dude. Guess what I changed? Oh, look at that. Look at your YouTube profile. That's actually fantastic. Hold on. We've got Natter right here. Have a look-see. Natter's new visual just dropped. And it's the same color as you were before, so I won't get confused. This is fantastic. Okay. Anyway. I think we're gonna do a pause here on the thumbnails. Although it is coming along great. We'll try to pick it up next Thursday if I can. Just we'll go through the thumbnails we did today. This one, let me rate them. I'd give this like a, it's funny, but maybe a 4 out of 10. On the bacon thumbnail scale. We've had a lot of ones that are just way funnier, way more recognizable to the meme. This is like a huge mashup of things. And although it is silly on its own, knowing what went into it, I don't think I really stuck to the source material well enough. Anyway, this jump scare. This is probably a 8 out of 10, I'd say, on the bacon thumbnail scale. This is pretty good. This is a solid one. I'd give it. Use the newer one. Oh, you updated it. My bad. Sorry, hold on. Before we continue with it. Before we continue with the rating. This is more important. The updated version. The updated version. Look. This is the old version, and this is the new version. Okay. Well, the first one's... Well, okay. Spot the difference. This is the old version. This one's the new version. Look at that. Oh, God. I'm bumping my mic. Oh, yeah, you guys aren't on that mic anyway. My mic's low quality now. I forgot. Okay. As you can see, this is very important, the difference between these two. The angle is different, and the shadow is different, which just makes this better in every way, shape, and form, obviously. Okay, anyway. We have 939 jump scare, 8 out of 10. I think it sticks to the source material pretty well. Although people may not recognize it, it's still funny on its own. So 8 out of 10, that's a solid bacon thumbnail. This, although it's not finished yet, is going to be really goofy. And I would give it a... the containment breach one from before was really funny, but this one actually has the potential, and we're going to go potential here, of being a 9 out of 10. I'll admit, this is probably going to be one of the funniest thumbnails out there, but we'll see. I will have to extend the background image a bit. We'll see what we can work out. This thumbnail. Now, although I need to do some highlights, I need to do some touch-ups here, add in the text and stuff, but we'll be able to finalize it afterwards. In concept, this is a 10 out of 10 thumbnail, but I think with my execution of it, it isn't complete, right? And it doesn't hold entirely to the source material. So 10 out of 10 thumbnail concept, but probably about an 8 out of 10 thumbnail overall when it's complete. We've got this one's ancient. I'm not gonna go into that. We didn't do that this time. This one's gonna be funny, but we didn't do that. So those are our thumbnails today. They're not complete. I'll finalize them before the live streams that I play them on. Jump scare. Jump scare. I love this one, dude. It's okay. We're bumping that up to 9 out of 10. This one's funny. Anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the live stream today. And the soft music playing in the background wasn't too quiet or too loud for you the whole time. Jump scare's something coming soon. I think I know the difference. But anyway, I will see you all next time. If you... No,